Imagine waking up in the morning and not having Wi-Fi, no Zoom, no Google Classroom, no email. Now, imagine that's your reality, not just for a day or a week. This is the reality for 78% of rural adults in Thai homes. No internet or television. Let's just stop for a moment and think about that.
When students don't have access to basic tools, such as the internet, their education doesn't just slow down, it stops.
Which school do you think has more resources to support student education?
We are lucky enough to attend international schools, schools with projectors, air conditioning, science labs, and libraries. But we've also seen the other side. Classrooms under tin roofs with no textbooks and no working fans.
Let's take a look at the consequences. 64.7% of adults in rural Thai homes have low literacy skills. This means they struggle to read and write, not because they're lazy, but because because they were denied the resources that we take for granted.
And 74.1% has low digital literacy skills. In a world where nearly every job, every opportunity requires technology skills, most of these people just never get the chance to learn them.
This isn't just an education issue. This is a no poverty issue. This is a decent work and economic growth issue. And this is an issue linked with the SDGs.
Without access to education, how can you get a stable job? Without a job, how can you support your family? Without income, how can you afford food or medicine? Think of education as the roots of a tree, and when we ignore the roots, the entire tree struggles to survive.
But even in our own families, we see the difference. My grandma dropped out of school at 2nd grade. To today, she struggles to read and write and can hardly navigate her own phone without support. We are students from international schools with smart boards, labs, libraries, and teachers from all over the world. Let's take a look at the completion rates between high-income and low-income households. Wealthier students compete for schools at higher rates because they have things like summer courses, private tutors, digital courses, and even travel, experiences that shape them into confident and capable graduates. Now, lower-income students sometimes have to drop out of school to support their family, not because they are lazy, but because the system did not support them. Who will fix this? We will. We can't just wait for the adults in power to pass over the microphone. We already have a voice.
We can raise awareness. We can collect old tablets and supplies for donation. We can tutor younger students. And we can speak to our school and ask them to partner up with rural communities. Better facilities means better opportunity for students. A well-equipped school can offer music classes, labs for experiments, and a safe place to learn.
Education isn't just about getting good grades. It's about unlocking potential. When one child learns to read, a whole village steps forward. And when all children are educated, their futures are truly unstoppable.
Better facilities means greater opportunity for students to explore more and have more experiences.
Now we were lucky enough to get to visit the Department of Climate Change. And they have been trying really hard to help schools across Thailand go green. But they face one big challenge. They are not the Ministry of Education. They cannot update new curriculum. They cannot build new infrastructure.
Why can't two departments work together for the sake of students? And why can't more Thai schools join sustainability projects?
Because It's very hard for them to implement eco-school programs as they're not the Ministry of Education, which is why, in my opinion, why two government sectors cannot work together to help improve the environment of schools across Thailand. Here is our challenge to you all. Bring a pencil or a book or an old tablet you're not using.
Volunteer 10 hours this year. Start a conversation. Help launch a buddy school initiative. Make your normal someone else's new opportunity. Thank you for coming here today and listening to us. We really appreciate it.
We hope you have learned something new today. Perhaps what we have taught you might just change the way you look, might just change your outlook on some things. But even if both me and Natan, we have one thing to ask you guys. Please remember,
when we lift others up, we all rise together!